Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stitching Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. All right. Today, we are in a completely different location for one. You might shake a bit. Sorry about that for two. So, I'm currently sitting on my bed. This is my desk that I usually say is a complete and total mess. It's clean-ish for the moment. Centro machine, still haven't got the Freddy Krueger headband out of there that I was making for Crochet-tober, so there's that. But anywho, so yeah, different background. They said setting on the bed, so we might be a little bit shaky, but anywho, that's okay. I hope it's okay. I don't know. I feel like y'all know at this point, if you've watched me for very long, to take your Dramamine before we start, just in case. So, alrighty. So this morning I have some happy mail to share with you all, and then just like a little bit of a chat, nothing too crazy. I'm kind of in a funky mood. So yeah, I have Crochet-tober, Crochet and Tell to upload for you all. But I just did the other Crochet and Tell yesterday, so I was meant to do that today, or said I was going to do that today, but I thought like a little tiny break in between might be an alright deal. So that's what I'm doing, is a small break in between those two. So I decided I would come on. I got some happy mail. So I thought I would just show you guys that because it's the coolest thing I've received in a minute. And other than like super cool little succulent plants with mushrooms in them. So, and Janice posters and really cool lights that have Jack and Sally and just all the cool things that y'all send me. My gosh. It's the coolest thing since last Happy Mail. How's that? Anyway. So yeah, I got a Happy Mail. And then just said a quick little ramblings in a chat and a hello and just some prayer requests more than anything, really. So first things first, Happy Mail. So I got this, or I guess Derek technically brought in an Amazon box the other day, and he took it into Squirrely Dan's room. Squirrely Dan purchased like parts for a PC, like for a computer, purchased all the separate parts and built his own computer, and it is the coolest thing I've seen. It, like, the monitor of it is clear on one side, and everything inside of it is like rainbow colors, and it does like a light show. The outside of the monitor also does like a rainbow light show. His keyboard does like a rainbow light show, and I mean, it's so neat. So anyway, he got that. So we were waiting on things, like, you know, getting deliveries and things for that, because it came in several pieces, because like I said, he put it all together because him's just smart. And anyway, so yeah, so there was one box that came from Amazon, and Derek just was like, here you go, and handed it to him with his other stuff. Well, it had my name on it. And so Squirrely Dan opened it and was like, this isn't mine. And he's like, well, whose is it? He's like, I think it's Mom's. I don't really know. So anyway, so it says my name on like the outside of the box, but it didn't have a note or anything, like from, you know, like if it's a gift thing, you can usually put a note in. I have an inkling. I've got like two people in mind that I'm like, that makes sense. From either of those people, it makes complete and total sense. I will say that. So I'm not positive. Okie doke. So yeah, so I'm not positive who sent it, but I have a pretty good idea. Whittled it down to a couple people, so I don't know. But anyway, it's too neat. So yeah, so like I said, Squirrely Dan opened it, brought it or whatever. It was for me, all those things. So very excited. So whomever sent it, why, thank you, because it's wicked cool. So what I got, it's purple. It's a little steel drum. How cool is that? So yeah, I got it. It comes with like 2 sticks, I suppose, and then like a little kind of mallet type thing. It came with a little bag that it goes in, and a music book, like, so that way you can learn songs. I played happy birthday for Squirrely Dan, like the first 5 seconds I had it, because they're numbered. And so it was like, I don't remember how we did it. Anyway, but yeah, so it makes really cool sounds. But I looked up the little book and learned how to play happy birthday for Squirrely Dan. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like we all just need like a little zen time every now and then. And honestly, we do this like we homeschool. I feel like most of you probably know that. If not, hi, how are you? It's our 10th year of homeschooling. So we were homeschooling before homeschool was cool. As most of you were. There's a lot of you on here that have been homeschooling for like 20 some years, way longer than, you know, like before the fad. Anyway, but yeah, on Fridays we do Fun Fridays, and we have like a poet and all of those things. We have like a tea party and stuff sometimes, and just kind of have like, you know, fancy foods and read poetry, and it's a whole lot of fun. And I have a book of Lewis Carroll poems, and I've been asked before to come on here and read, and just like do like read aloud like I would with the kids type of a thing. I thought about starting that whole thing with the Lewis Carroll poems. Just start small, you know, not like I'm going to read this 40 chapter book to you all. Like, that's a lot. So just start small and be like, it's 2-page poem. Okay, neat. Anyway, but it's like, if this was in the background whilst reading about a Jabberwocky, that's pretty good. So anyway, I feel like we need a little moment, a little zen moment. So here we go. How good is that? So anyway, let's see if we do. Anyway, I love it. It has a little rubber spot so you can set it, not scratch your table or anything at all like that. And it's just the coolest thing ever. So to whomever it was that sent me this, by golly, thank you so much, because it is just the coolest. And it's been sitting in our living room, and everyone has like messed with it at this point. Like, I could just make a whole video just of those sounds. I feel like just two together. It's so cool. All right. Anyway, so if you sent me that, thank you. I appreciate it very much. So, okay. Other than that, this is our off week from school, which is wild. I got everything out Monday, like all of our school stuff out, and like opened the planner. I was like, oh yeah, like I completely forgot it was our off week until I was getting ready to start school. So I was like, hey, never mind, y'all. JK. So we have a couple of like documentaries we didn't get to watch that I want to do catch-ups on. Just some kind of random things. None of them are like really important to anything at all, just things that we didn't get to do like on our Friday day last week. So every now and then we have makeup work. Usually we don't, and we just kind of catch up on things around the house. But yeah, like I said, we have a couple documentaries to watch, which is cool because we can just hang out and watch those. So that's the plan for this week. And then yeah, tonight, it's Tuesday. I'm supposed to have a live tonight. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Just to be honest, I don't know. We will play it by ear. I have a question, or a request really more than anything, I guess. if you all could do me a solid and just pray as much as your little hearts could possibly pray. If you're not a praying person, if you could just send up good vibes, whatever it is you do, if y'all could do me a solid and say prayers for my beautifully, fantastically amazing BFF, Miss Madonna Ballard, whom is my heart. I love her so much. Not my story to tell. I am very thankful, though, for Linda, Just a Crochet Sister, and Billy, the Crafty Floridian. They are the ones that are kind of keeping everyone in the loop at this point. I was just texting with my BFF the other day and then didn't hear anything, and every now and then that kind of happened, like, she's not feeling well or I'm not feeling well, but I couldn't quite figure out what was going on. And then I heard the news, and she doesn't currently have her phone, so also she's too weak to really do a whole lot, I think. Anyway, if you don't know what's going on, he said Linda has been talking to the hospital. She gives those updates to Billy. Billy has been such a beautiful soul and has made videos for us to keep us updated. So Billy, the Crafty Floridian, has updates. I'm not gonna go into all of it because there's already someone else doing updates. There's already someone else, doing those things. I'm just asking for prayers for my spectacularly amazing BFF. She'll go on and she'll tell you that she's fine, damn it, in her words, and that she's not sweet. I can tell you that she's not doing well, and she's one of the sweetest people I know. She says that a lot, like, that she's not sweet. And I've said this a million times too, that, like, she's salty and sweet, and that's how I like my sweet, with a little bit of salt. She is one of the most precious souls that I know. She prays for my entire family, not just myself. She prays for everyone in this household. She prays for my mom. She prays for my brother. She has lit candles for all of us before. I just talk about my brother and my mom to her. Like I said, she's, my mom's been on here with like LuLaRoe, don't get me wrong. But as far as her praying for my brother and lighting a candle for him, that just shows how beautiful of a person she is. So even if y'all just want to like play her videos on loop and just let them keep going, that would help her out. That would be amazing. Prayers, as most of you know, help more than anything. But she really needs those right now. She just needs us to lift her up and just lift her up in prayer and just let her know how much we love her. Billy put info out in one of her videos. I believe it's linked down below. She talks about it, but then I think it's linked below also in one of her like last few videos of like where BFF is currently staying, her room number, all of those things. If you guys wanted to send her a card or something, B is drawing or something, and we're all gonna find like the most ridiculously funny cards that you could find, and we're like gonna send them to her. The more inappropriate and funny, probably the better. So, anywho, I'm thankful for her cousin. We've talked about for a while now making a trip to South Dakota to go visit BFF and to do like a little LuLaRoe road trip to go see Miss Madonna. I'm telling you, that is one thing that I would love to do more than a lot of things. That just sounds like fun, just all of us getting in the car and just going and seeing things and stopping along the way for some LuLaRoe takeovers. And I think we need to do that. So anyway, I don't know. We need to go see her. I know she lives a ways away from me, but I don't know what it is. It's like, whenever, I feel like some of you probably know that, like even creators on here or just people that watch. Like some people you watch and you watch them and they're awesome and you know all those things and like you like what they're doing, like what they're showing. Some people watch and you just click and it's like you've been friends forever and it all makes so much sense that like, you know, this little connection that you have. And that's how I feel with my BFF soul sister, Miss Madonna. She's told me that I like she wished she was whenever she was younger and I'm like, you don't understand, like you are like you're what I want to be whenever I'm older, just like not giving a dang and just saying what you want and all of that stuff and just her beautiful spirit. Like I said, but yeah, if you guys just want to watch, even just watch her videos, just help her out. There's one on there that all she does, she just prays. It's one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. I like bawled whenever she did that live, just bawled through the whole thing because it is truly just her relationship with the Lord is, it gives me goosebumps. I literally have goosebumps right now. She is a blessing. She's a blessing to so many, and I know that a lot of you know that. I know that she tries to get on here and say she's not sweet. I know y'all know better. You know what I mean? You know better. If you know her for sure, you know better. So, yeah. If you guys could just keep her in your thoughts and in your prayers. So Miss Billy has the updates and the things. But yeah, just continue to pray is all I really know to do at this point. I mean, you know, God is the almighty physician and he's the one he's got her. I know that, you know, I know that. So, anywho, yeah, so I just wanted to say that, like I said, show a little Zen happy mail and just ask you all for prayers. I know this is kind of different view, different all the things than normal, but I'm worried about my friend and I just want to go see her and give her a big old hug and tell her I love her. So, anyway, yeah, like I said, even if, I don't know, just say you go to bed, you just start her videos and play them on your phone or on your laptop or whatever and just play them on a loop. Just let them play. Help her out. So, all right. So, I'm going to go before I start to bawl. And if I remember, I will link Billy down below. I feel like probably everyone that watches this channel knows who she is. So, but yeah, she's like giving updates. I would also very much like to thank her for doing that. Also very much like to thank Linda for calling up there and getting a hold of the doctors and talking to them. She got to talk to Madonna a little bit. But yeah, just she needs prayers. Just good vibes, whatever you do. So, all right. So I thank you all for watching and listening. I know this isn't the huge, but I mean, is anything really normal on this channel? You know what I mean? Like, you never know what's going to happen from day to day. Let's all be real with one another. So, anywho, I will put up the other whatever video tomorrow of the crochet and tell with all of your beautiful Crochet-tober makes. I think in a little bit we may go to the yarn store, so I may do like a little vlog type deal through there and just kind of take you all yarn shopping with me. I'm not really going to yarn shop, but yarn window shop. We may or may not do that. I don't know. But if we do, I shall take you all along. So, all right. Oh, I accidentally bonked it. So, anyway, yeah. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for my Happy Mail, whomever sent it to me. I appreciate it. So it just sits in there on the little table, and it's been played by everyone in the house so far, which is really neat. So, alright. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please, please stay safe. And I will talk to you all very soon.